You are welcome to another class session at the Way Edu Consult. And we've been looking at comprehension in English, comprehension passages. We've examined the types of passages. We've examined the quintessential principles to follow when engaging in comprehension passages. And then we also looked at the types of of questions or the approaches and how to engage the questions and how to arrive at the correct answer. And applying all these practically the passage now. Let's look at one of these past questions. This is adapted from Roger K 1990 and is being used in what? In 2013 comprehension passage in UTME. Now let's see how we can engage this. We have 3 paragraphs and then several ideas are compacted in the paragraph. Journey with me as quickly go through within a very short time. And you can pause this video and listen, and read up from the first to the last word in the last paragraph so that you will be able to have an idea first of what the passage is before you now listen to me, because I will read in a very fast manner. Are we following? Music plays a vital role in human society. Good music provides entertainment. Now, as we continue, you see that vital role in human society. That will be the topic sentence. Don't forget. And the writer is now trying to explain how is music or how does music play a vital role in human society. So these are the reasons. In other part of the sentence, developmental sentence, we also encourage you to go back to our session on paragraphs. Good music provides entertainment and emotional release, and it accompanies activities ranging from dances to religious ceremonies. Music is heard everywhere, in auditoriums, homes, elevators, schools, sports arenas, and on the street. Recorded performance is a sensational innovation of the 20th century, thanks to modern technology like compact disc, CD, digital video disc, DVD, and the MP3 player. Music can now be heard in diverse places. That is what it talks about. Such places include living rooms and cars. Jogging paths can also function as new kinds of concert halls where we can hear what we want as often as we want. I've told you might need to pause this video and then read the passages so that you grasp everything at once. Live performances provide a special excitement. In a live performance, artists put themselves on the line. How do they do so? To avoid embarrassment, the artist must train beforehand and ensure that technical difficulties are avoided and that the listeners are actively involved. That is, engaging them. What is performed, how it sounds, and how the artist feels that evening exists from a fleeting moment and can never be repeated. It's live. An audience responds to the excitement of such a moment, and feelings are exchanged between stage and hall. Stage, hall. Are you getting some things there? Paragraph 3. Our response to a musical performance or an artist, look at the spelling too, is subjective and rooted in deep feelings. Even professional critics can differ strongly in their evaluations of a performance. There is no one truth about what we hear or feel. Does the performer project a concept, an overall idea, or an emotion? It is up to us as listeners to evaluate performances of music. Alert and repeating listening will enhance our ability to compare performances and judge music so that we can fully enjoy it. People listen to music in many different ways. For instance, music can be a barely perceived background as in a film or a totally absorbing experience as in a concert. I believe you've enjoyed the passage. And now, the way I've read it, sometimes if you're not the one reading it directly, you might not get it fully. But make sure you pause this video and read the passage. And further explanation, after you have done that, is that different things were said about music platforms for playing music, places of musical performance, live performances, and pre-recorded performances, right? And then we are talking about the writer also presented the feelings, the effects of live performance and the effect of pre-recorded performances. I believe you get that one. And then we want to go to the questions now. I believe you are ready. If you have not ready, just pause the video and then you listen. You read up the passage. Have you done that? Okay, let's continue by taking some of the questions asked by the examiners. The first question is, which of the following is true according to the passage? Which of the following is true according to the what? To the passage. Now you could see some things here based on what we discussed earlier, that you see which of the following is true. That means others are not true. You see petition question and you see textual. Our answer must be from what? From the passage. All artists are objective in their feelings. Is that actually true? Are they objective in their feelings? You can see different things. What negated that is that different things could happen, right? Yeah, and they need to be dynamic with the performance on the stage. Music influences feelings at different levels. Music can enhance evaluation performances. All listeners are music makers. Now, right from that, you use examination method, right? Deduction method. Look at it very well. Why is option A not correct? There's no record of that statement that all artists are what? Are objective in their what? In their feelings. Option B, let's drop option B first. Option C is also not correct, right? It is the audience that evaluates musical performance, not music enhancing evaluation performance. The audience evaluates, right? Yeah, and they determine whether they will be happy with it or not. Look at D. Option D is not even entirely true, because all listeners cannot be music makers. But look at option B, which is taken as the correct answer. If you look at paragraph 1 of the passage, you see an expression: good music provides entertainment and emotional release. Can you see? Feelings. And it accompanies activities ranging from dances to what? Religious ceremonies. Which means it is good music that could bring about what? Different feeling, as different from when the music is bad. And whether the music is bad or good is determined by the what? By the audience. So that gives us hints on going for option B as the correct answer. Look at it. The expression stage and hall, as used in the passage, means D. Now, stage and hall is under what? Figurative question, under connotative question. And stage stands for the performers. The hall stands for what? The audience. So what figure of speech is that? See, please make sure you listen to all the class sessions on figures of speech. They will help you in things like this. This present a figure of speech known as metonymy. Known as what? Metonymy. When an object stands for a position, an object stands for a profession, an object represents a person, right? That is what we mean in metonymy. And stage means the performance, not the stage as physically seen. Are you getting me now? Because we are looking at interaction between the stage and the hall. And the stage is not the one acting. The hall is not the one acting, right? Yeah, they are non-human entities. While the hall is what? Representing the audience. In another way, it's also projecting another figure of speech known as personification. Here, it is not the stage that is performing, but rather what? The performer on it. It is not the hall that is also interacting with it, but rather the people there. So two figures of speech are presented there. You have metonymy, you also have what? Personification. Are you getting me now? So with this, I believe you go back to listen to topic on what? Figures of speech. From the passage, it can be deduced that music is, can you see the deductional question now again? From the passage, that is number 3. It can be deduced from the passage that music is, that means this is not said in the passage, but you could have hint on it. A, better appreciated when we are happy. Is there anything said about it? Nothing. Then we are happy. You don't need to be happy. Better appreciated by professional critics. Is there anything said that? Appreciated as the environment dictates. Better appreciated in a what? In a crowd. There is somewhere in the passage where you have music is heard everywhere, which means this kind of music is to be played. The kind of music to be played is influenced by the situation and what? Circumstances. And look at, and there's another expression from the passage. Our response to a musical performance or an artist is subjective and rooted in what? Deep feelings. It's rooted in what? Deep feelings. So that is why you go for option C, appreciated as the environment dictates. That is what you are. Don't be carried away with that option A that is saying when we are happy. No, there are also some musical performances that are actually meant for when someone is not happy. So that is not entirely what dictates that. Look at this one. Question 4. According to the writer, live performances provide a special excitement. That is preferring live performance over pre-recorded performances, right? So why do they give special excitement? Is it because they are error-free and original, educative, stage managed, and what? Or interactive? It's not because they are stage managed. They rehearse before they come. Yes. They may not teach any lesson. There are some songs that they will be like, what is this one really saying? It's just the vibes that people are always flowing with. But people flow with a song. Why? Look at it from the passage. In paragraph 2, you have the listeners are actively involved. Is that not interaction? An audience responds. Is that not interaction? To the what? To the excitement. Can you see excitement of such a moment? And feelings are exchanged between stage and all. So exchange of feeling, that is interaction. So because they are what? Interactive. Sometimes you scream, sometimes you shout when there is a stage performance, right? That is what that passage is presenting. Now, number 5, according to the passage. Can you see again? According to the passage, that is textual question. Music plays a vital role in human society, right from paragraph 1. That is even the first expression. Because, why? Stage performance is the most popular music opportunity. Is that what? Everybody can listen to music through the CD, MP3, and DVD. C, music provides enjoyment and relief. D, it is easy to appreciate music. Go back to the first 2 sentences in paragraph 1. You see the answers there. Correct option will be what? C, because music provides enjoyment and what? And relief. Can I take you there? Enjoyment and relief. Can you see? Good music provides entertainment and what? Emotional release. Yes, and it accomplishes activities ranging from dances to religious ceremonies. That is why you are picking that what? That answer. In the next class, we'll take another passage so that you ground yourself and be more confident to address questions on comprehension passages. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.